Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses.
And Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pinches it off him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage. And I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire. The decision-making, we can't. He learned from it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
That's going in strongly.
He's had it taken off him. Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. No, that's been intercepted. Besiktas still without a single shot on target. He might be in here! Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Goal! Besiktas! Besiktas take the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, super find. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a promising position. That is lovely. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. And it's Rabiot. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running.
Besiktas have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's picked out the run. Real chance here. It is a corner, good chance.
Sau cái tập này đi ngủ nhá. Chiều lại xem tiếp nhá. Được không? Bắt tay cái. Ngoan chiều dậy cho xem tiếp nhá. Uống bia không? Hả? Có uống không? Con có uống không? Này, uống đi con. Uống xong đóng bịt vào nhá. Xin uống chưa?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Gullit making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
He's picked his way through. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
shot! Off the post! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Messi certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaká. Seedorf. Oh, what a ball! Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tries to thread one through. Vigo in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Hullet. And it's Hullet. That's good play. And it's made its way to... Tries a shot! And no mistake. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Crunching tackle. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. BG Pathum United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Pressing high and with purpose. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Silvestre wins the duel this time. Silvestre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Opts for safety. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Lahm, very much a man of this moment. He's found a way through. Del Piero, Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Seedorf. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Del Piero. Figo. Now the ball. He's rising! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Certain, searing and imperious.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
There will be 3 minutes. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbappe receives. Can he finish? This possibly the last play of the half. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So a temporary halt to the action. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bonucci. Vieira has a look and plays it forward. And it's Seedorf. Probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Varane cuts out the pass. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Figo delivers. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Figo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he shoots! And that's in! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Chắc này ngủ nhá. quên cho đóng bịp rồi.
Substitution on the
Thế rồi.
field.
Thế này nhá.
So time for
Bịp rồi con.
change. And this one has been on the cards for a
Tí
little
tại sao
while.
sang tiếp.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Succumbs to the pressure. Vigo gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch.
Number 22, Kaká. Number 21, Mateo.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Kaká. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free
Đóng
kick.
bịp một con.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cafu clears it away. Aims beyond the defence. Courtois claims it without any fuss. That has not gone well. Seedorf plays the game as it's run loose. Who's
Kìm lên mà
gonna
con.
get there?
Có để đây rồi này. Đi ơi. Đi ơi. Ra đây, ra đây, ra đây. Đây tôi bảo. Nhanh. Kìa. Kìm vào. Rất gần một chút. Nhá, đợi xem đâu, thấy chưa? Bài bố chưa?
Cross to the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Turan. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe, and he's running through. Vieira is the guilty party there. "75 minutes played."
Besiktas really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Cruyff. Delivers with a header! And that's a good finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution in progress.
Besiktas choosing to make the first change. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Figo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's very neat. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Rafinha.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and
That
quickly.
is a great pick out. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Seedorf. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to play it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Picked out brilliantly. Swings. Getting up there! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cái ham à, bắt bóng.
Oh, red, nice interception. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Seedorf. Back where it came from. Kaká. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kaká. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! And he's there to get it away. Nice control. Knocks it into space. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Besiktas against Norway.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation.
Mbappe! And that should get the job done. Pull it. Shapes to shoot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Schmeichel claims comfortably. Norway have the chance to go the other way. And it's Hullet. Bullet ploughing through the middle. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká aimed beyond the defence. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played out wide. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal.
Header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Oh, that's really clever body movement to get the keeper to commit. And having done the hard part, that's hard to believe. That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Mbappe. Kaká. Pirlo. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Hullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, played right into his path. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. And here's Hullet. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. That's good play. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Desai has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Ngủ đi con, đắp chăn lên rồi, ngủ đi nha. Ngủ đi bố yêu. Ngủ đi, chờ rồi bố yêu xem baby shark nhá. Tối bố đi chơi nhá. Em nhớ chưa? Nằm hẳn lo xuống cái gối đi. Nằm cẩn thận xuống. Ngủ. Nằm cẩn thận xuống, nằm hẳn lo xuống như nào. Đắp chăn lên người ông lại.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance
Để
too.
yên cửa cho bố nhá.
Against the crossbar. But he's left disappointed.
Bullet must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
And it's Luis Suarez, chips it through, and he was quick to react.
Để yên cửa đấy cho bố.
Nice physical challenge. And the counter is on. Bale, delivered low. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hullet knocks it into space. And this is Cruyff. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space. Bale picks it up out wide. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bale just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Bale with the short one. Bale. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. And Cruyff! And he thumps it clear.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Ambitious ball here. Somewhat off target. Silvestre. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Kaka. Nicely spread. Cafu. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Cruyff. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vieira has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Raul. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Mbappe! It's a goal!
Đi đi con.
Barely into the second half.
Đi vào cầu
And
thủ đi nhanh lên.
already it is heating up. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Norway have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And here's Hullet. Cafu has the space to scheme. And he's only too happy to take that back. Chance! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Seedorf. And it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. And this is Luis Suarez, looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rafael Varane. Pull it. And here's Mbappe. There's the shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that is well cleared. Besiktas have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Hullet. He's chosen to go back. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's managed to get free. Forced to go back. Look at the shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Cruyff. And here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. And this is Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Might be danger here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution for Besiktas.
Bale
Number
looking to play it into the box.
Hullet.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Johan Cruyff. Number 22. Pepin.
Oh, there's a
Number
probing
8.
ball.
Bonucci.
He has
Number
found the
10.
way through.
Mbappe.
And he welcomes it in. He's found the way through.
Number 14. Baggio. Number 26. Kagawa. Number 13.
And here's Owen.
Rafinha.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Number 6.
And that's gone loose.
Substitution in
This
progress.
is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Bale. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Kagawa. That's tidy. And here's Rafinha. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Tries one from range. He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lofted in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that could set him on his way.
3 minutes added time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's in a great position here. That's been cut out, well played.
I am
How they wanted to win, they did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So it does end all square.
Con. Nó bắt đầu về.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, played right into his path. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bale, Mbappe, Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! He's got himself an absolute peach. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So, a breakthrough already. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mbappe, and he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And he's gone backward here. Another pass just keeps... And the shot! Valverde lays it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Okay.
Pepe gets over and intercepts. Rafael Varane. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kaka. Now, this could be a chance.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Applies the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Kaka. He's chosen to go back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Decent chance! And a neat finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Besiktas restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! That's travelling a long way.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Mẹ vãi lồn xoạc ạ.
Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Besiktas have got it back and they'll have another go. Kaká. Seedorf. And here's Gullit. That is lovely. And it's Seedorf. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's been hooked away. Now it's Cruyff.
Lúc
He
này
has
thì tối
slightly
đéo bứt.
undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half here.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Cafu, and it's Cruyff. Hoisted in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Cruyff. Bonucci. And here's Mbappe. Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He is through here. Now it's Gullit. He's having a pop! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Can he? Will he? The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Besiktas have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ronaldo chasing after it. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicked it back promptly. Gullit. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Valverde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Marcelo, and here's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a bullish header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Kaka. Great vision. Mbappe touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's Seedorf. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Seedorf. Yeah. Chouameni, and now the breakaway, and it's Marcelo. That's a good run down the left, looking for the run, and the shot! He's got a goal!
Mẹ, cái bóng đấy này sư.
Oh, they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Madrid really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Played out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass is just off target.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Stojkovic. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. Hullet. And he welcomes it in.
帅帅，干嘛？
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Well, that's well spotted. Looking for the run. Can he finish? Now, and one more try! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Now that's a fine challenge.
And that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, played through for the wide man. No, he's not getting his way this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's Dembele. Kaka. Cafu. Foot in. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rijkaard. That pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Gullit receives it in a good position here. That's destined for the flank. And it's Seedorf. Threads one in. Besiktas are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's shifting through the gears here. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Messi plays it short. Delivers the ball. And straight back out. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball! They want to be quick to recover this. Zanetti.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira. And here's Gullit. Gullit. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made them pay.
Gullit has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Zanetti. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaka, who's wide and looking to get onto this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Kaka. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? And he's Kaka! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the...
And Gullit! It's hit the upright. And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Vieira. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had... Well taken goal. That has not gone well. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Gullit. Gullit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Gullit. Cafu, oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nicely worked. And pull it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He slings it in. Cleared without hesitation. So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Besiktas unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Crossed into the middle. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's been played through. And this is Roberto Carlos.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, there's a probing ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get it through? Silvestre, played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Silvestre, driven in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. Messi! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Cruyff, it's played through for him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Hullet. He's got away. Real chance! And that should get the job done. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 22, Kaká. Le numéro 20, le numéro 21, le numéro 13, le numéro 15. À leur place, le numéro 5, le numéro 9, le numéro 11, le numéro 2, Vermaelen, le numéro 8.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Vieira deals with that comfortably. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Dink through. Courtois claims comfortably. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Looking to play him in. And a shot!
getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Cafu cuts it out. Rafael Varane. This is a promising build-up.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Bonucci is the guilty party there.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
And Puskás! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Mesdames et messieurs, je voudrais vous rappeler de ne fumer que dans les zones indiquées.
Tim vào đảo hương, nêm bột ngọt, nước và chút tương ớt, rồi cho cả muối đã rửa sạch vào, đảo đều lên. Món này không thể thiếu lá lốt và hành lá được nhé. Vậy là nhiều món lớn để cùng làm món ngon một ngày nhé. Các vợ có biết cả muối chua mà lại đi xào với ba chỉ nước thì chỉ có món cuốn. Ba chỉ hầm chảo cho tương ớt, cho hành tim vào đảo hương, nêm bột ngọt, nước và chút tương ớt, rồi cho cả muối đã rửa sạch vào, đảo đều lên. Món này không thể thiếu lá lốt và hành lá được nhé. Vậy là
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Things already rolling.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very...
Great chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Corinthians are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to shapes to shoot! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Try Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kaká, and the shot's on here. And he's gone backward here. And it's Kaká. He has found the way through. Taken back almost at once. Kaká has the space to scheme. Cafu can get it clear. And he's got the beat. Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance! And no mistake. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Drogba. Kaká. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Kaká. Vieira. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Goal! Besiktas! And the comeback is complete. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaká. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Olise. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. There he goes, motoring forward. Mbappe. And he's in on goal. That's good defending, very good defending. Cruyff tries to pass it through. Pedri. Bonucci calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Besiktas leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. Back underway then. And the pass is intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Hullet. Shot a goal! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's gone loose. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well, they can break here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Olise. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
No, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. Mbappe. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great ball and he's in charge, surely! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruyff. Silvestre. And this is Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, good. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Ôi,
No second thought. A straight red card. Besiktas are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
It's just beyond his reach. And the ball is out of play. Silvestre. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Besiktas are already shot a goal! What a quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that was nowhere near his best. Azar. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Kaka. Gullit. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Cruyff.
That's good play from him.
Kaká. It's going to be another corner, I think. Corner number 2, then. Cruyff with the short one. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Cruyff. Good ball, good take. He's chosen to go back. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. Rafael Varane. Quality ball. Rice. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. So what can they make of this? Now it's Gullit. Cafu. Ball is over the line. And here's Gullit. Lovely feet. And it's Kaka. Vieira is someone so often referred to as decent chance! And that's a sharp finish.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Oh, what a...
Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's managed to get free. The cross. Roberto Baggio. Into the channel. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Đi, còn mẹ mày.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's a pretty loose pass. Picked out, brilliant chance! Roberto Baggio. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That ball looks a good one. And this is Messi. Cruyff. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Hullet. Now this could be a chance. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, just skips past his man. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kaká aims beyond the defence. Maldini. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Kaká, and the shot! There it is! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this...
That's the end of the first 45. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
We come to you now with a quick request.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Besiktas have done well to this point. At times, I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Besiktas ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're off again. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And he is going into that little black book. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe! There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Hullet really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's Kaká. He can run onto that. He's had a shot!
It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Besiktas visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
The attendance for this
Rafael
match was
Varane.
28,997.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Cruyff. He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Silvestre. And it's Bonucci. Cruyff. Hullet, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Rafael Varane. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ferdinand. Great vision. Knocks it into space. Roberto Baggio. And this is Messi. It is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
20, Hazard.
There's the header! And that's a good finish. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here? He's got away. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! And it's been given away. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. That is ended up in no man's land. Del Piero charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bonucci calmly anticipates. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Del Piero. Oh, important interception. Rafinha. Stojkovic. Now it's Hullet. And now the breakaway. And Silvestre. Hullet. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Vieira. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is Hullet. Goes for a shot!
Minutes has been indicated.
Drogba. Mbappe. Takes on his marker. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Real chance! Oh, good finish! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And we're done. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Vẫn chưa ngủ. Có ngủ không? Con có ngủ không? Dạ con vào. Dạ con vào ngủ nhanh.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Flings it across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Cleared away. Cruyff. And here's Mbappe. Cafu. And he's cut it out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Kaka. Mbappe is onto this. Yaya Toure. Now, can they get him away? No, it's Nedved. Tries to play it through. Look at the... Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Besiktas still without a single shot on target. Xavi Alonso.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Cafu, he is through here. Delivered low. Kaka plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Hullet.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Gets his head on it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great, can he finish? And that's in. They are purring, truly purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, the defence proved infallible then.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him. His pass has
My
gone astray.
em à.
Just the keeper in his takes a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Yaya Toure. It's a promising position. Driven in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Some resolute defending there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafael Varane. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that is the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 45 minutes to change their fate. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Always onto this. Chance for a shot! Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No luck with that dink over the top. Xavi Alonso. Kaká. And here's Mbappe. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. Cafu. And it's Yaya Toure. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nedved. He's chosen to go back.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to...
Chance!
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Probing pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Just about up to the hour now. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Pullet purring through the gears. Nedved. Cafu. And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Nedved. That's good play. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Decent chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Manchester United have their second corner now. He's rising! And he's quick to get rid. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And it's Hullet. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now they can break here. Yaya Toure. Looking to play him in. Now that shoots! It's in! They are playing them off the
Vẫn không ngủ.
park. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it.
Con bỏ hai cái khăn đấy ra. Bỏ gọn hai khăn đấy ra. Nhắm mắt vào ngủ ngay. Đừng để bố đi vào nhá.